Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So glad you decided to join me again. So I'm coming to you today with another salon work video, and I have my friend Desi here, my friend of many years, and she is wanting to do something with these locks, something fun. And so we came up with a beautiful ginger red auburn kind of color situation, and this look is going to be perfect for fall. So to achieve it, I'm going to start with some bleach, and I'm going to start with a 30 volume. Now this particular formula that I'm mixing now is only going to be for her mid shaft. I'm not applying this formula to her roots, nor am I applying it to the ends. I've explained before that applying bleach to the roots too early can create hot roots, as in the roots of the hair are significantly lighter than the rest of the hair. And then as you can see, she already has colors on her tips, so we're going to avoid that area as well for the time being. So again, I'm going in with my 30 volume mix, and I'm applying it to her mid shaft. And I'm taking a few locks at a time and just brushing over the lock. I'm not squeezing the bleach into the lock. I repeat, I'm not squeezing the bleach into the lock. And I'm also avoiding the area where her new growth is, because I don't want to get bleach down into the opening where her new growth is, if that makes sense. If you've ever seen a lock and you see where the hair, the new growth stops and the lock begins, that's kind of an opening right there. So what I want to avoid is pushing bleach into the inside of her lock, and because we can't properly rinse it out, I don't want her to have internal damage started on the inside of her locks and then working its way onto the outside, and that makes for a bad head of locks, guys. So yes, I'm just brushing this mixture over the locks, not squeezing it in, being careful as to not squeeze it in and to not get it into the opening inside the new growth. I hope that makes sense. So the formula that I used for her roots, the only difference is instead of a 30 volume, I used a 10 volume developer for her roots and for the tips. The roots will process a lot faster because of the scalp, the heat from the scalp. And the ends, her tips are already lightened, so we didn't need to lighten those too much more. So I think my camera died when I was doing the tips, but it's the same exact formula here. The bleach with the 10 volume developer, and we're gonna let that process. And you'll see here, unfortunately, there's no easy or clean way to work with bleach. It gets really, really messy, but this is a scalp sensitive bleach, so it's not bothering her. But to remove it from like her nape and her face, just apply a little bit of Vaseline and wipe it with a towel and it'll be fine. So here's what it's looking like after everything is all processed. Of course, we're not going to leave her looking brassy like this. So I'm going to go in with 3 bottles of the Adore rinse, and I got it in the shade Cinnamon, Paprika, and what is that other one? Come on girl, put it back up there. And Copper Brown. And so I'm just gonna alternate all 3 of these just to give that nice fallen leaf in autumn type of look. And also I want to mention where you can see that there's darker hair, that is a result of me not pressing the bleach into the opening of her lock. And I don't mind the darker pieces being there, it may look like an eyesore now, but when the color is all on, you won't be able to tell. So just bear with that eyesore just for right now. So after everything's applied, I'm going to apply a plastic cap to her head and sit her under a hooded dryer on medium heat for about 25 to 30 minutes. And this is the finished result. So we're going to go in and do a retwist and 2-strand twist style on her. So guys, here's the finished look. I am absolutely in love with it. I love how the different dimensions of the color intertwine with each other in the twist and create the perfect autumn look. And my client slash friend was in love with it as well. She told me that her boyfriend loved it, her family loved it, her other friends loved it. So yes, we got 10s across the board, honey. There is a piece of the root that's still a tad too light for her liking, so we did go in just a little bit and tone it down. It was super simple, super quick. But yeah, I appreciate you all for tuning into another video of mine, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.